they didn't tell me that they made any changes, but there appears to now be a clear coat added on top of that black conductive coating. So I'm going to do some videos showing each different type of adapter, how to make it conductive enough that it won't be a problem. All right, let's take a look at, this is the SMA female. You can see we've got a socket on this SMA side to BNC female adapters. So this will fit, Baofeng, FT65 Yaesu, Anytone 878. A lot of those radios, the newer radios, are taking this SMA female adapter. Now, here's our normal SMA female adapter, and you can see this other one is quite a bit taller. The difference, of course, is this is the Signal Strand adapter, which means it's got this threaded section, which we use in order to put this strand connector on. Now, here's the thing, is if hopefully you've seen our recent announcement. I posted it this morning. It is December 31st, 2025, and every single one of these connectors that I have has this flaw that I did not catch until recently, where they put a clear coat on here which actually interferes with the conductivity, which is frustrating. So let's go ahead and test that and see how it does. Quick test of the meter. It's beeping, so continuity check is working. And so we want to make a connection from this to here. Now you can see it does, like if I push hard, it kind of makes it, and sometimes as I rotate it, it may start and stop. Some of them have been almost seemed normal, and some of them are really, really bad. And this is part of why I didn't realize the issue, is because I did all this testing and then they made changes without telling me. So anyway, I apologize again for that. In case you haven't picked up on it, I'm feeling kind of dumb about this whole thing. Anyway, all you need to do, though, to get this fully working is to just take some sandpaper and hit on these threads. Now, honestly, you might even just be able to screw it in and out several times on a on your radio, and that's going to wear out the coating on the threads. But this is going to be easier. And again, like I think I've mentioned, it doesn't affect the signal stick itself, because the signal stick doesn't use the shield. It only uses that center conductor, which does not have a clear coat on it. It's just fine. But if you're using the signal strand wire, that has to make contact here. So we're also going to hit this part up here, just in case we're using another antenna besides the signal stick, where the ground does matter. And then we're going to kind of try to hit, this is a little trickier. Maybe you might want to use some kind of a popsicle stick or one of those things that I should have found before starting this, because what you're going to want to do is just scrape this bottom part. You're just going to want to get rid of that clear coating on these threads and on that base part. And then after you've done that a bit, then we can take this. Now you'll notice this is the signal strand connection point, and it does have these little teeth on it. So as long as that is down towards the radio, and this washer, which I don't know if we really need or not, is on top of it, then after you've tightened this a little bit, you can kind of just turn it with those teeth down. And those teeth are actually going to act a little bit like a file, and they're going to scrape that metal and scrape the coating off. So I recommend doing that a bit as well. Now, after I've done those two things, let's see how this does. So we touch there. Let's see. Hold this a little differently. A hand model I am not, so sorry you have to look at my hands so much. And what do you know? Nice and solid. And up here, where I've done that, looks like I could maybe stand this part up here just a little more. Yeah, I dropped it on top. I know. And the main key here is just make sure that the part you're sanding is the part that's hidden when you're normally using it, and it won't look any different at all. And everything will be great. All right, now let's try it again. So from there to here, and now we're looking solid. And to here is still solid. So, and that's all there is to it. And now your SMA female to BNC female signal strand adapter is fully working. Now, again, I'm happy to replace these if you need it to. I'm hoping that most of you will choose not to take me up on that unless you need to. If you do need to, please do, because that's going to get expensive with all the shipping. But I stand behind my products, so let me know what we need to do. We'll take care of it.